And just like that, we are underway. Rockets will take it in. Piacino on the right side looking for a pass out front. This one knocked away. Shot to the net. That one stopped by Altman. Making the save for the Vipers. Piercy looking out front. That one going to go off the stick of Hogarth and wide into the corner. Looking to try and pick it up again. Brought out by Piercy. Up to the point. Alex Laszlo with a little bit of trouble. In down low. Behind the net, it'll be Woodall to bring it up ice here for Lasalle. Woodall up through the middle. In on the left side looking for a shot to the net from Martin. That one bounces wide and the Rockets will come back the other way. It's Piercy in leading the rush. Over to Hogarth on the left side. Bounces away from him. Kept in down low. Behind the net, taken away by Wiley Burkett. Burkett will bring it up through the middle. Bouncing puck knocked down by Hull. And he'll fire it back inside the LaSalle zone. Here's Woodall with it for LaSalle. Up to Granero. Chipped it onto the stick. Katevsky. Katevsky coming in. A little bit of trouble. Brennan Faulkner tried to take it away. Katevsky goes back behind the net. McManus now in the far corner. Hops over his stick. Caden over to Barnes. Barnes right side. Griffin Can. And Griffin Can will bring it in. Looks towards the middle. Brennan holds, spins, fires out front. Caden to the backhand. Oh, and he put it over top of the net. A nice backhander there from the Rockets. Caden Faulkner. Now Brennan with a steal. Gets it back for Strathroy. Goes over. Barnes. Long one sent down the ice. Picked up again here, coming in. The Rockets looking to take advantage. Pass out front. Can shot to the net. That one stopped. Altman with the save as a scrum ensues out front of the LaSalle net. Officials, linesmen still trying to separate the teams out front of the LaSalle goal. Face off to the right of Altman. Rockets trying to dig away and get this puck out. Vipers doing their best to steal it. This one comes up to the line. Capped in by Barnes. Looks for a shot to the net. Brennan Faulkner on the far side. Picked up Katevsky. Flipped towards Granero. Granero now held on to McManus. Shot to the net. Grover makes the save. And the faceoff will come inside of the Strathroy zone. Draw one. Levecki throws it off the boards and out. This one's going to go right on goal inside the LaSalle zone. Vipers flip it back out through center, and now a penalty coming. Interference is going to be the call, and it's going to go against Matthew Ballack. And LaSalle is going to go to the power play here. Just 2:09 into this second period. Ballack off, the Rockets penalty kill unit comes over the boards. And LaSalle goes to the power play. Laszlo thrown around the boards. Bouncing puck knocked down at the blue line. Can't get it out. Pass out front. Tonin. Shot. Scores. Adriano Tonin. Just 11 seconds into the power play. And the Vipers are back out in front. It's 2-1. Penalty behind the play, needless for Strathroy, and the Vipers don't make them wait very long on the power play. It's a 2-1 lead for LaSalle. Draw one back by the Rockets inside their own zone. Hall looks over to the right side. Now Ficino with it. Stolen by Richter. Richter dodging ahead as the puck is taken off his stick at center. Dumped in again here. Will Hall back there for Strathroy. Gets it over to Noah Cameron on the left side. He tries to chip it off the boards. Eaton with a steal. Back down low. Booker in the corner here for the Vipers. Looks for a pass out front. That one knocked away. Picked up by Ficina on the far side corner. Here's Ethan Ficina behind the net. Gets it over to Will Hall. Hall, little chip pass. Couldn't get it out. Now Ficina over to Jakes on the right side. Back to Hall. Will Hall, long pass up. Richter gets a stick on it. Now he'll try to work it past on the right side. Richter tries to cut to the net. Pass out front. Ficina with a chance on. Holtzman makes the stop. Vipers can't clear. Picked up again by Richter. Overskates it. Gets it back. Kept in at the blue line. Now Booker throws it off the boards. And he gets it out. Bouncing puck. Barnes. Now Frederoli. In. Shot to the net. Grover right there to make the save for Strathroy. Face off to the right of Grover. One back by the Vipers. Hamlin at the point. Shot to the net. Grover makes the save. Burkett right out front. With maybe a little bit of a tip. Hamlin and Strathroy getting right up in each other's faces. And the linesman in to assist Bolander, the official. Face off will stay in the same spot here inside the Strathroy zone. One down low, taken off the draw. Trying to pick that one up. Cameron pokes it forward, and now Noah Cameron with speed coming in. Cameron cuts to the net, and Altman makes the save. On a burst of speed from Noah Cameron. Good chance there for the Rockets. Altman stands tall for Lasalle. In a 2-1 hockey game here, Vipers up on the Rockets. And now the officials are going to toss the Vipers centerman out of the draw. Face-off. Puck stolen. Finlay moves it up the right side here for Lasalle. In, looking for a pass out front. This one knocked away. Vipers will get it back. It's Gillis blowing a tire in the corner. Hit thrown behind the net. Rockets will pick it up. Smith over to the right side for Strathroy. Cameron, little move, dodges the hit, works it in here, and the Rockets are going to have this one picked off away. Burkett over to the right side for Leacott. In, drops for Burkett, looking, shot to the net. Grover right there with the glove save. Holds on, gets the whistle. 4 minutes, 8 seconds gone to start the second period. Lasalle with another early goal. They're leading this one 2-1. 4 games in the Western Conference today. Earlier this afternoon, the Chatham Maroons beat the St. Thomas Stars 6-3. Leamington is in Sarnia. They're up 5-2 with a few minutes left in the second period. And London is in Kamoka. They're up 3-0 in Kamoka. Taken behind the net here, trying to bring this one back up. Vipers will hold on to it down low. Katevsky behind the net. Hall throws the body down to the ice, quickly back up to his feet. McManus now with it. McManus holds on to it. Pass up to the point. Caps looking, shot. That one goes over top of the net and will bounce over the glass, out of play. 15:22 left on the clock here in the second period. Off the draw, one back to Finlay for the Vipers. Over the right side, Leacott up to Granero. Granero, little move. Faulkner chipped that one away from him. Gets it back, pass out of the reach of everybody. Down the ice, played. Grover poked it away with the blocker. Now Hall has it knocked away from him. Rockets get it up ice. Faulkner to Hall. Hall can't clear. Second attempt, he does. Finds it out over the right side as the Vipers get it back at their own blue line. They caught up McManus, little chip, gets it inside the Strathroy zone. Behind the net, Will Hall, over, Griffin Can, little chip, trying to chase it down here. The Rockets on the right side, McManus gets it back to Leacott. Long pass sent down the ice. Hall knocked it away, now he takes it from Granero, trying to move it back up ice. McManus there with it. Over, Leacott, long stretch pass, onto the stick, Granero in, right on goal! And the save made by Grover. Grover having to be strong tonight so far. For the Rockets, the Vipers all over Strathroy so far. They have a 2-1 lead. Picked up here, up to the blue line. Vipers walking. Hogarth couldn't steal it. Lee Knight goes down low. Tried to find Tonin. Left there by the Rockets defender. Hogarth behind the net, knocked off his stick. Over to Damian Pancino on the right side. Pancino back behind the net to Reed Levecki. Levecki up ice. The pass goes off the skate of Tonin. Now he's got to be careful, getting forced. Gets it over to Ballack on the right side. Ballack up the boards, down the ice, and icing called against Strathroy. No touch there. And the faceoff will come back into the Strathroy zone. Strathroy's played the most games in the Western Conference. As we mentioned, after tonight, down to just 3. Some teams, including the Flyers and Nationals, although playing tonight, will be playing in just their 43rd game. So after tonight, they'll still have 7 games left compared to the Rockets' 3. Played around Woodall, knocked off his stick. Pancino with a steal. Left side, back towards the middle. Piercy in, shot, and he ripped it wide. Back up to the point. Ballack now, his shot on. Goes off a stick, and the puck goes out of play. 13:31 left here in the second. Draw to Altaman's left side. And the face-off tied up goes into the corner. Jake's trying to chase it down here for the Rockets. A little bit of trouble, but he gets it up the left side. Stolen. Grattaroli over to Booker. Booker against Smith. Looking to try and steal that puck. In comes Hamlin for a little bit of help for Lasalle. Stolen by Richter behind the Strathroy net. Dropped it for Smith. Smith over to Laszlo on the right side. Quick pass up to Andrew Jakes. Jakes to the middle. Hopped off the stick of Ficina. Now comes back off a skate. Jakes another steal. Laszlo over to the right side. Stolen again. This one sent down the ice. Icing waved off. Just below the goal line. D-to-D over to Hamlin. Hamlin up. Frederoli hops off his stick. Ethan Ficina goes to Laszlo. Laszlo gets center and he dumps it in. Rockets once again having to chase Lasalle inside their own zone here. Into the corner, a little bit of trouble, works it up to the point. Cole Smith now tries to fire it in down low, blocked by Richter before it made it towards the net. Picked up again, shot fired on goal. That time by Ficina. Save made by Altman again. Vipers get to center, they'll dump it in and get a wholesale line change. Grover picked up behind the net. Cole Smith on the right side. Pass out through the middle. Cameron off his stick. Back to LaSalle. Finlay up and dumped in off the stick of Leacott. That one just missing the goal of Grover. Once again picked up down low here by the Vipers. Gets away from one. Now up through center. Finlay bouncing off a man. Picked up. And now they'll enter the zone. Here's Gillis on the left side. Brody Gillis in behind the net. Looks for an option. And he's going to drop it back down low for Martin. Martin circling in the corner with Wiley Burkett. Put behind the net. Strathroy, miscommunication. Nobody's going to get the puck. Burkett there. Martin now back to Burkett behind the goal. Cameron trying to run him over. Ends up on the ice himself. Put around in the corner, Laszlo. Now the puck thrown through center ice. Hops off the stick of Sarator. Picked up by Finlay. And is Leacott. Leacott looks on goal. Grover makes the save. This one flipped off the boards and out. Not enough gas in it to go for icing. Clearing attempt knocked down. Sarator into the corner for Strathroy. Holding on to it. Here's Sarator. Gets behind the net. Knocked away from him. Brennan Faulkner pinned up against the wall. Doherty in to try and help. Faulkner knocked down onto a knee here. Gets it back. Thrown into the boards in the corner. Rockets bench wanted a call. They're not going to get it. Griffin Can looked to try and bring it out front. This one thrown over the left side boards. Granero, a nice move. Brings it out the left side. Rockets get it back. Hall up to Caden Faulkner. From center, long dump in by Finlay. Vipers had to be careful. They were almost offside, and now they will enter. Katevsky in, tries to cut to the net, lost it, bangs it in, off the side, and it's in. got caught behind Grover, who's banked in off the back side of him. And the Vipers are up 3-1. With 10:29 to go here in the second. Face-off one back by the Vipers. Woodall will take it. Long pass up to Granero. Tried to tip that one in. Knocked away. In comes Katevsky on the right side. Poked away from him. Katevsky now below the net here for Lasalle. Looks for a pass. Has Granero with him on the left side corner. The two of them battling. Clock not moving here. The officials haven't noticed. And finally they do get it going. Up against the wall, back out to the blue line. Granero shot towards the net. This one bouncing around, Katevsky with it. Barnes throws the hit, McManus. McManus back out front, chance to the net. Taken down out front, Faulkner with it on the left side, Strathroy into the corner. Two men on him here, Brennan in to try and help out older brother Caden, who finally steals the puck, flips it up into the air out to center, and he gets it out into the LaSalle zone. Through the middle, Caden, a steal. Tries to work that one pass. Stolen at the blue line. Holds onto it here again. Brennan dumps it in the rest of the way. Behind the net here, LaSalle with it. Carson Woodall. Woodall, long stretch pass. Knocked down by Piercy just shy of center. Levecki will pick it up behind the net. His long pass onto the stick and then quickly bouncing off the tape of Pancino. Hamlin. Over. Picked up again here. Fired down the ice. Inside of the Strathroy zone. Trying to get that puck free. Tonin. Hogarth right on him. Stolen away. Behind the net works Connor Tucker. Tucker up to Horn. Horn shot blocked out front. Picked up Levecki. Can't clear the zone. Vipers still with it here. Tucker against the boards. Two Rockets. Finally, puck is freed. Moved up to the right side for Reed Levecki. Levecki coming through the middle. Knocked off his stick. And the Rockets are going to be offside at the offensive blue line. 9 minutes even to go here in the second period. Vipers have opened up a 3-1 lead on two second period goals from Adriano Tonin and Andrew Katevsky. Jakes tried to work it into the offensive zone off the draw. Vipers steal over to Finlay on the left side. They stay on side. Pass towards the net. This one knocked away. Shot to the goal, and it hits off the inside of the post. Nice save. Picked up again into the slot. Fired wide. Up to Leacock. Top of the circle. He looks. Fires one towards the net. Blocked on. Rebound chance out front, and Tucker is going to put that one over the net and out of play. And the Vipers will get a change. The Rockets will look to do the same with 8:35 remaining here in the second. I say that one went off a stick as well. So the faceoff will stay inside of the Strathroy zone. 8.5 to go here in the second period. Finlay, point shot on. That one misses the mark. Bounces off the boards. Back up to the point. And this one fired on towards the net. Goes off his stick, out of play. And we'll get another whistle. Rockets, as mentioned, a week off after today's game. Season finishes off for Strathroy February the 25th as they host the Chatham Maroons. LaSalle after tonight will still have 5 more contests. This one bounces past the D, chasing down Strathroy into the offensive zone. Eaton will take it behind the LaSalle net. Played around right side, knocked away. Cameron battling to try and free this puck for Strathroy. Lost in the skates there, getting it back. Strathroy tries to fire it towards the net. That one's stolen. Frederoli over the right side in Eaton, and the Vipers are offside at the offensive blue line, and we'll get another whistle. LaSalle 21 shots to Strathroy's 12 in the hockey game, outshooting them 10-5 here in the second. Played forward, Andrew Jakes for Strathroy. Jakes coming in, looking for a shot to the net. That one's blocked. Goes into the offensive zone corner. Ficina now to Jakes. Lost it behind the net. Far side corner, Charlie Barnes. Ficina out front to Jakes. Chips it to himself behind the net. Here's the right-hand shot on his backhand. Leaves it down low for Dylan Richter. Richter behind the net for Strathroy. Brings it up past the goal line. Leaves it down low for Ficina. Now Jake's battling to try and get the puck back for the Rockets. Chipped away from him. Over to the far side, Gillis against Ficina. The two of them go into the corner. Richter tries to bring it out. He's taken into the wall. Puck up to the point. Jakes tries to leave it back down low. Stolen off the stick. Vipers trying to bring it out to the blue line. They will. And now Wiley Burkett will circle back inside the LaSalle zone. Pass up, dumped in by Barnes. Rockets got a change in, thrown around the boards. Griffin Can picks it up. Can looks, fires it towards the net, misses the mark. Picked up down low, Faulkner behind the net, then stolen. Here's Woodall. Up ice, Carson Woodall through the middle. One move, gets it over. Gillis on the right side, trying to cut to the net. Woodall in with the steal. Now behind the net, here's Woodall. Pass out front, this one taken off the stick. Back up to the point, and now a shot to the net blocked by Griffin Can. Hobbles to the Strathroy bench as Burkett touched that one up for a quick second. Burkett at center. Chipped in, got the tip, avoids the icing, goes to the bench for a change. Barnes in the corner. Knocked off the puck here by the Vipers' forecheck. Getting it is Faulkner, and the backhander will fly that puck out to center. Hamlin over to the right side. Pass from Horn. Down the ice, tip, no icing. Will Hall throws it off the boards. Pancino with a stick on it as well. Back down low, Katevsky to Hamlin. Hamlin up to Granero. Granero, backhand pass, far side of the ice. Here's Katevsky in. Katevsky into the corner, looks for a pass out front, goes off a skate. Now Hamlin up. Sean Horn, shot. Grover makes the pad save. Puck still loose and jumping on top of it. Covering it up with the glove is Grover. And now we'll get some shoves out front of the Strathroy net with 5:44 remaining here in the second period. Face off to Dylan Grover's right side. Up to the point, one-timer on. Hamlin got a lot of it, but it's kicked aside by Dylan Grover. Got the stick on it, put it out of play. They back down low. Tucker goes into the corner. Tucker tries to pick it up, comes up to the point, knocks it back down low for Lee Knight. Knight to Tucker, up to the point, Horn. A little bit of trouble with it, keeps it back down low. Ballack can't clear the zone. Tucker back in the corner with it here for LaSalle. Knocked off his stick by Ballack. Playing around with it, the Rockets get it out, and now chasing it down. Piercy tried to dump it into LaSalle zone, ran out of real estate. Lee Knight, chip pass. Lavecki throws the body on him, gets it up to Tucker. Tucker back towards the middle. Piercy with a steal, and here come the Rockets. Piercy, long pass, onto the stick. Hogarth in, shot on. Ultimate makes the save. Had a man right on him there, and Holtzman stood tall, made a nice save. Pancino to Hogarth. Hogarth in on the left side, looks to the net, and he had Piercy going with him there. Lost it, shot fired on from Pancino. That one stopped as well. Just went wide into the corner off the glove of Ultimate. Eaton with the steal. Throws it off the boards, up to the point. Smith kept in, fired over top of the net. Strathroy gets a line change. Knight leaves it for Eaton. Knight tries to pick it up. Tonin look to go back down low. Rockets get it back. Here's Alex Laszlo. Up ice on the right side, gains center, dumps it in. Chasing it down on the far side is Lee Cott in the corner. There to help Doherty with Cameron. Cameron thrown into the boards, and a hit coming. Cameron down to the ice, and a penalty is on the way here to the Vipers. The hit down low from Owen Finley will draw the call with 4:11 to go here in the second period, and the Vipers up by a couple. Officials will get together here. And I think it's just going to be a boarding call. They're still having a conversation at center. I don't imagine it's going to be anything more. Hit from behind, maybe. They're still having that conversation at center. Finlay waits for the call in the penalty box. Now they get the linesman Middleton into it to ask his opinion. And it is going to be a hit from behind and the end of the night for Owen Finlay. So it'll just be a 2-minute power play for Strathroy, but the Vipers will be without their captain, Owen Finlay, for the rest of the night. And Strathroy goes to the power play with 4:11 to go. Saw a similar hit last night, a couple of them in St. Thomas. One was called a hit from behind. Now off the stick, Granero, shot to the net, and that one stopped as well by Grover. Back to Cole Smith. Here the Rockets ready to come up ice. Lead pass, chipped away from Ficina. Back to Brennan Faulkner. Towards the middle for Dylan Richter, and Richter will bring it up ice for Strathroy. Pass over to the left side. Jake's in, and now he's pinned up against the wall. Another penalty coming here against the Vipers. Up to the point. Now Ficina down low. Smith holding here. Down low. Brennan Faulkner in. Shot. That one blocked. Picked up Smith. Smith back down low. Held on to Jakes. Touched up. And the penalty is going to be a boarding call against Wiley Burkett. So Burkett goes to the box for boarding, and Strathroy goes to 1 minute and 17 second 5-on-3. There's a collection of Vipers jerseys behind the bench here tonight. My best guess would be Dad's night or Dad's trip. They do it every year, and they've been giving it to the officials all night long. Up against the wall, Rockets inside of the offensive zone trying to steal that puck. They get it into the corner. Richter up to Faulkner, down low. Richter holding on to it here. Up to Brennan Faulkner, looks over. Smith peppers one on goal. That one stopped and cleared back out to center ice. Faulkner chasing back. Now Smith leads it onto the stick of Ficina. Right side for Richter. Richter in, drops it to Faulkner. Faulkner over to Smith on the left side. Back towards Brennan. Shot to the net, and that one goes off his stick. Over top of the glass and out of play. I'm going to say this one didn't go off a stick. Or if it did, a Rocket stick. So the faceoff will come outside. 2:47 left here on the second. Levecki over to Matthew Ballack. Ballack enters in across the blue line. Over to Pancino on the right side. Up to Levecki. Ballack holds. Shot on, and Ultiman saw that one easy. Makes the glove save. .21 seconds left in the 5-on-3 for Strathroy. 1:04 remaining in the second. Penalty to Wiley Burkett. Draw one back. Ballack at the point. Down low for Pancino. Pancino up to Reed Levecki. Levecki looks. Ballack was looking for the one-timer. Hands it back over. Levecki shot on. That one blocked. Trying to pick it up and get out is Drouillard, and he will. Onto the stick of Granero. Granero through the middle, and he gets it over to the right side. Hogarth pins him up against the wall. First penalty comes to an end. 38 seconds left on the second. Penalty to Burkett. Faulkner with it. Looks for a pass. Up ice. Ballack knocked off his stick. Trying to steal it. Now Caden Faulkner back at his own blue line. Leaves it for Levecki. 24 seconds to go here in the Rockets' power play. 1:45 to go in the second period. Matthew Ballack gets it up ice. Faulkner through the middle. Hogarth got past one, lost it. Tucker with a steal, and he fires it out, getting it back out to center. Barnes almost knocked off his stick. Hogarth there to pick it up. Coming in, long dump in on goal. Ultimate glove save, drops it and leaves it there. Up through center, coming in here, McManus, drop for Tucker. Into the corner, Tucker behind the net. Picked up again, up to the point. Hamlin knocked off his stick by Richter. Picked up again here for Tucker, goes over to the right side for Leacock. The Vipers faithful who have made the trip, making themselves heard here at the West Middlesex Memorial Center. Ficina knocks it off the stick, feeds Richter. Richter's got a 2-on-1 here with Brennan Faulkner. Gets it over to him, shot to the net. That one stopped by Ultimate. Pass was a little bit in the skates of Faulkner, and he couldn't get a chance on as it's iced here with 45.5 to go in the second period. Face-off will be off to the left of Trey Ultimate inside of the LaSalle zone. And now Burkett tossed out of the draw. Tucker comes in to take it, and he wins it back. Fired off the boards. Ficina down low. Richter behind the net looks for a pass out front, and he lost it off to the side. Stolen here, gets it up. Burkett up the left side, chasing it down Tucker, and a foot race forward against Barnes. Barnes plays it off the boards. 26 seconds to go here in the period. Big hit down low behind the Strathroy net. Picked up there, Richter. Now Richter's sent down to the ice. Pack out front, on goal, and Grover makes the save. Big chance there for the Vipers with 16.5 to go. 16.5 seconds to go, and they'll try to figure out where the puck was. Looks like it was lost in Grover's pad. Flurry of activity in the final minute here of the second period. Up ice, picked up. Laszlo fired, knocked down. Here come the Rockets. 10 seconds to go in the period. In, Faulkner looks for a pass out front. Richter on! Oh, and he put it over top of the net. Faulkner out front, on goal. Ultimate the stop. And this one cleared up to the line as the horn goes. Period number 2 comes to an end. And the Vipers up 3-1 here on the Rockets as some final words exchanged between the clubs as they exit the ice. Tensions boiling over, some big hits to round out the second period. But LaSalle with the all-important lead as we head to the third. 3-1 is the score here in this hockey game. Goals in the second period for LaSalle from Adriano Tonin on the power play. Granero and McManus the assist, and Andrew Katevsky at the 9:31 mark, making it a 3-1 lead. That is the score we have as we send you to break and get set for the third. You're watching Strathroy Rockets hockey here on Hockey TV.
Service and competitive pricing. And for a limited time, you can save like never before during our flooring blowout. We're talking massive savings store-wide on all of our incredible products. Hurry in to see our beautiful options and learn about our special financing, so you can bring home a floor your wallet and your whole family will love. Here to floor you, Carpet One Floor and Home.
We get it. Life happens. Divorce, health problems, loss of employment. If you're struggling with debt and can't see a way out, M&P can help. We're government licensed insolvency trustees and accredited insolvency counselors. We will review your financial situation and help you determine the best way to get out of debt and get the fresh financial start you deserve. Call M&P at 310-3328 for a free confidential consultation, or visit us online at mnpdebt.ca.
Call us on the phone or see us on the net. 310-NET. My name is Dr. Brooke Early, and I am the owner of Middlesex Chiropractic and Rehabilitation. I opened Middlesex Chiropractic in 2018. Since then, our services have expanded to offer chiropractic, physiotherapy, massage therapy, acupuncture, and naturopathic services. We also do custom orthotics, concussion management, pregnancy care, prenatal, as well as postpartum rehabilitation classes within the Strathroy community. Our clinic is located in the heart of downtown Strathroy with convenient parking located directly out front. We offer direct billing, online booking, evening appointments, and truly stress the importance of individualized care and longer appointment times. By having multiple practitioners under one roof, it allows a collaborative approach to healthcare, ensuring that each of our patients are getting the appropriate care that they need, as well as reaching their goals.
Right now at Carpet One, you can save like never before during our flooring blowout. We're talking massive savings store-wide and special financing on all of our incredible products. Here to floor you, Carpet One Floor and Home.
The Ontario Electricity Support Program has been enhanced to offer more help to more consumers with their electricity bill. With credits increased by 50%, you could save $35 to $75 each month on your bill. With expanded income eligibility criteria, more households qualify. The amount you could receive depends on factors like the size of your household and total after-tax income. If you live in a home heated with electricity, rely on certain medical devices requiring a lot of power, or are an Indigenous person, you could qualify for a credit of $52 to $113 each month. If you're already enrolled, the increased credit will be automatically applied to your bill. See if you qualify and apply today. Visit www.ontarioelectricitysupport.ca or call 1-855-831-8151. The OESP is a program for lower-income households, brought to you by the Ontario Energy Board.
If you're in financial difficulty, you may be surprised to learn there are other ways to deal with your debt other than filing a bankruptcy. A consumer proposal allows you to deal with your debt with one monthly, no interest payment. Call us, MNP. We're licensed insolvency trustees and accredited insolvency counselors. We'll review your financial situation and help you determine the best option. Call MNP at 310-3328 for a free, confidential consultation, or visit us online at mnpdebt.ca.
Call us on the phone or see us on the net. 310-NET.
The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalfe Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy.
The following live broadcast of Strathroy Rockets hockey is made possible thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy's Legendary Pizza, located at 10 Metcalf Street West in Strathroy. Commonwealth Financial, located at 370 Albert Street in Strathroy and online at commonwealthfinancial.ca. Carpet One Floor and Home, located at 325 Caradoc Street South in Strathroy. All Season Concrete, located just outside Strathroy, and visit them online at allseasonconcrete.ca. MNP Accounting, Consulting and Tax Services, located at 6 Front Street in downtown Strathroy. And by Middlesex Chiropractic. Visit them at 117 Thomas Street in Strathroy.
Rockets Nation, it's time for hockey.
Pass, Nelson scores! What a move! Looking, Ellison cuts to the net, Perry scores!
Daniel Aspro, breakaway scores!
This is a live presentation of Strathroy Rockets hockey. It's on Rockets Audio Network.
Important lead as we head towards the third period. It is 3-1 LaSalle. Goals in the second period for the Vipers. Off the sticks of Adrian Atonin and Andrew Katevsky. Shots on goal favoring LaSalle 24-17 after 40 minutes of play. And we've got the third period coming up here from the West Middlesex Memorial Center. The Rockets look to try and mount a comeback if they can here against always tough Vipers club who, as of right now, has that lead at 3-1. The out-of-town scoreboard, we mentioned 4 games in total in the Western Conference today. Earlier this afternoon, Chatham, 6-3 winners over the St. Thomas Stars. That'll keep the Stars out off the tails of the Strathroy Rockets, at least for now, but in turn will also bring the Maroons up to par with 48 points, even with the Strathroy Rockets, barring the outcome of tonight's hockey game. Leamington is in Sarnia taking on the Legionnaires about halfway through the third period. 6-2, the Flyers lead over Sarnia. And in Kamoka, the Kings hosting the London Nationals. 4:17 left in the third. London is out in front, 3-0 over the Kamoka Kings. We are ready for the third as the Rockets and Vipers make their way out to the ice, to the bench. And a fresh sheet of ice ready for the next 20 here. Faulkner will take the draw for Strathroy. Tucker opposes him for the Vipers. One off to the left side. Levecki with a long dump in. Now it sits off to the side of the net. A little bit of trouble with it. Pass comes back out front. Can banging away at it, but jumping on it and covering that one up is the Vipers goaltender, Trey Altman. Face-off will go off to Altman's left side here inside of the LaSalle zone. Played up and back, and now Lee Knight over skates one. Coming through center now, holding on to it, Tucker. Tucker in, shot, that one blocked. Can. Little tip pass up to Brennan Faulkner. Faulkner through the middle. Passes it back to Levecki. Now Levecki will circle inside of the Strathroy zone. Long pass up. Faulkner tried to knock it down, gets it up to Horan. Brennan back to Levecki, and he'll come through the middle over to Griffin Can, who will tip it in. Looking, this one overskated. Can trying to get it back. Up against the wall, Tonin. Tonin tied up, gets it out to Tucker though, and Tucker will go on a little bit of a skate, getting it up ice to center and dumping it in on goal. Grover holds on, and with Tonin coming in on him there, he's going to cover that one up and get the whistle. Face-off will be off to Grover's right. Richter wins the draw over to Charlie Barnes. Now back, Hall will throw it off the glass and get it out. This puck picked up by Barnes again at center. Quick little pass, Jakes tips it in. Leacock picks it up for Lasalle. Looks for a pass, fans on it, Ficina steals out front. Jakes doesn't see it, goes into the corner. Now he picks it up. Jakes back with it, up to the point, and this one tipped. Chasing down the ice, Burkett will go get it. Out of his net to play it, Grover. Hall around the boards, can't get it out. Martin keeps it in, fires one towards the net. That one misses the mark. Looking to come out from the corner. Gillis, almost a stick lift on Barnes, stolen, and it's Martin. Goes back to it over to Woodall. Pass comes back through the middle, tipped by Martin, picked up by Will Hall inside the Strathroy zone. Now his pass up onto the right side. Jakes off the boards, couldn't get it back. Now Gillis coming through the middle, stolen off his stick. Richter coming in, shot on, up high. Ultimate with the glove save. 150 gone into the third period. LaSalle still up 3-1 here on Strathroy. Draw one back by Katevsky against Hogarth. Into the corner, now Pancino to pick it up for Strathroy. Right up against the wall, Piercy out of the way. Drouillard throws it around the boards, gets it over to the left side. This one flipped, and it'll land inside of the LaSalle bench. 17:55 left here in the third. Linesman trying to get that puck out of the LaSalle bench. Not much help from the Vipers there. Off the draw, one back, Pancino rolled off his stick, couldn't get a shot on. Now comes up to the line. And it's going to be an offside against Strathroy. Draw one back by the Vipers off the stick of Katevsky. Drouillard over to the right side. Horn, long pass, lands on the stick, coming in, looking for a chance. Granero behind the net. Granero poked away from him. Laszlo stole it off the boards. Poked up to the point. Horn with a shot to the net. That one stopped. Katevsky picks up the rebound. Katevsky behind the net. Wraparound chance out front. And it's covered up by Dylan Grover, who will hold on, get the whistle. $17:27 left on the clock here in the third. Draw one back into the corner. Barnes hops over his stick. Now Hall will take it. Looks for a drop pass. Vipers steal. Katevsky to Granero behind the goal line. Back up. Hall throws it behind the Strathroy net. Barnes behind the goal. Gets it over to Pancino. Pancino lost it in his skates, works it up, gets it up past the points, and it's going to be dumped back in. Grover playing it. Up. Hogarth, little chip, looking to pick it up here. Gets it back out to the LaSalle blue line. That's as far as it'll get. Vipers go D-to-D. Over to the left side, bringing it in here. Frateroli with a shot, ripped over top of the net. McManus in the corner. Holds onto it behind the Strathroy net. Up to the point now, looking, shot through traffic, and it goes off a stick and over top of the net. So the faceoff will stay inside of the Strathroy zone. One back, Ballack. Off the boards, bouncing puck, kept in, shot to the goal. That one tipped in wide. Played up Cameron, up to Doherty. Doherty stays on side, looks for Strathroy, cuts to the middle, now shot to the net, that one blocked. Kept in by Ballack, now out front. Stolen, Strathroy spins, fires, and that one misses the net. Picked up on the left side. Dumped in by Frederoli, behind the net, now the Rockets get it back. Ballack, quick lead pass, Cameron through the middle here for Strathroy. Over to the right side, Strathroy, shot to the net. Blockered away, puck bounces down the ice. All the way into the Strathroy zone where Matthew Ballack will pick it up behind the Strathroy goal. Tripped up behind the net. Doherty now. Up against Booker, throws it around the boards. Noah Cameron hops over his stick. Carson Woodall there for Lasalle. Up through the middle, he takes a hit. Booker trying to leave it into the offensive zone, stolen by Strathroy. Strathroy knocked it away, getting it up. Ballack hops off his skate, picked up again here. Penalty coming on the play here to Strathroy. Woodall in with a shot, and he ripped it over top of the net. Touched up by Strathroy, and it'll be a tripping penalty behind the play to Nick Strathroy. 4:34 into the third period. Strathroy goes to the box for tripping, and Lasalle goes to the power play. And Dylan Grover is going to come to the Strathroy net. Came to the Strathroy bench, and trainer Mike Brooks is going to come see him. I think his skate blade maybe needs a little bit of work. That's what Mike Brooks is tending to right now. Of course, this gives the Vipers a little bit of a plan to devise something here on the power play. Can't go to the bench, but the 5 skaters out there can talk things over. Rockets will do the same, the penalty kill unit that's out on the ice. Laszlo out there with Cole Smith, Caden Hogarth, Nigel Piercy. Wiley Burkett out there with Gillis. Ethan Martin, Woodall, Brady Hamlin. Vipers win the draw. Up to the point, Woodall goes over to the far side. Hamlin with a shot, ripped it over top of the net, and it bounces all the way back out to center ice. Looking for the long stretch pass onto the stick of Martin, and this one's picked off by the Rockets, sent down the length of the ice. 20 seconds into the power play here for Lasalle. Onto the stick of Burkett, and now he works in, pass towards the middle. Gillis, and he got a chance to the net. Couldn't cover it up, and now stolen. This one fired back out to center ice. Onto the stick there of Carson Woodall. Woodall will skate backwards, get inside the LaSalle zone, open up some ice. Pass over. Picked up Hamlin. Hamlin forward into the offensive zone. Got into the zone and dumped down the ice. Penalty coming here to Strathroy on the play. Back in. The Vipers now work it up ice. They come in, stay on side. Woodall, pass back to Gillis. This one touched up. And the penalty coming here to Strathroy is going to be a slash. Caden Hogarth will go off for Strathroy. And with 56 seconds left on the penalty to Nick Strathroy, it'll be a 5-on-3 here for LaSalle for 56 seconds. And instantly becomes the biggest kill of the night for Strathroy. Deficit right now just sitting at 2. 3-1 LaSalle leads. Draw one back. Leacott looks over. Tonin, shot, scores. Once again, a quick power play goal for LaSalle. That time it just took 6 seconds into the penalty of Caden Hogarth. And with 5-on-3, the Vipers will still have 1 minute and 54 seconds of power play time. Up by a score of 4-1 now. Draw one off to the side. Hit thrown right along the boards there. McManus and Richter collide. It's Leacott bringing it up ice for the Vipers. Into the corner, drops it up to the point. Bouncing puck over top of the stick. Pacina trying to chase it down. Tucker's back there to get it. Stick lift on him. Richter coming through the middle, colliding with McManus. Now McManus drops it for Tucker. Up to center, across the logo, through the middle. Meets Barnes, stolen and sent down the ice by Will Hall. Fresh penalty killers out there for Strathroy. Minute and 10 seconds left in the power play here for Lasalle. Leacott taken behind the net. Now he'll work it up. Pass left side for Burkett. Burkett to Martin in the middle. Knocked off the stick, up to the point. Hamlin shot and he ripped it wide. Over on the far side now. Comes over to McManus in the corner. McManus up to the point. Woodall settles it. Shot on. Grover makes the save. Down low again. Burkett behind the net. Races over. Gets it up to the point. Hamlin in. Looks back towards the middle. This one knocked down. Puck still loose. LaSalle still in possession. Up to the point for Burkett. Burkett looks to leave it. Piercy with a steal. And Piercy will get it up to the offensive blue line before getting a hit bounced off him by Wiley Burkett. 20 seconds left in the penalty to Caden Hogarth. Vipers come through the middle, dump down the ice, off the stick of Barnes, chasing into the corner. Gillis picks it up. Down low, battling here. Cameron throws the body. Gillis trying to move the puck, gets it up. Burkett to Hamlin at the point. Hamlin, far side, Woodall, back to Hamlin. Shot on, Grover makes the save up high. Strathroy, the steal. Tries to clear. This one bounces up to the blue line and finally out. Hogarth knocks one down. In he comes to the slot. Hogarth shot to the net. Alterman makes the save. Rebound out front. Strathroy a big hit, but knocked down to the ice. And now we'll get some big shoves out front. And the arm up of the official. A penalty coming on the play. We'll wait and see on who and how many. Carson Woodall's going off, being led by the linesman, and Bollender will make the call. Roughing is the call on Woodall. 12:06 to go here in the third. Strathroy gets a power play chance. Trailing by 3 now. Becomes pretty close to a must-score power play opportunity for Strathroy. Draw one back. Vipers try to clear. Bouncing puck up to the line. Levecki knocks it down. This one picked up. Fired down the ice by Leacott. Grover plays it over to Hogarth on the left side. Booker knocks it away from him. Behind the net, Ballack chips it to himself. And now the Rockets miscommunication. They'll lose the puck down low. Ballack steals it back for Strathroy. Pass left side for Hogarth. Hogarth racing in, and he dumps it in. Goes off the stick of Leacott. And the faceoff will stay inside the LaSalle zone. And now they're going to correct the linesman Galbraith and bring the faceoff outside. And now the official is going to make the correction and put the face-off inside. Face-off, one back. Levecki at the point here for Strathroy. Plays it down low, Pancino. Back up to Levecki at the point. Far side, Ballack looks over. Pancino gets it back, shot to the net. Save made by Ultimate. Getting rough out there out front of the net. 41 seconds gone in the Strathroy power play. Levecki down low, out of the reach of Pancino. Gets it back to Hogarth. Faulkner down low with it. Up to the point. Ballack, little bit of trouble. Chipped away from him. And here come the Vipers. In shorthanded 2-on-1. Holds, looks to the net, scores. The captain Leacott taps it in out front of Grover. And it's a shorthanded goal for LaSalle. 5-1. passed up to the point. Ballack couldn't settle down a bouncing puck. It was chipped past him, and the Vipers went back the other way. Strathroy still with 1:01 to go on a power play. But anything the Rockets had going was taken away on that last shorthanded goal. Richter coming in. Lost the puck, takes it behind the net here for Strathroy. Smith gets it back, shot to the net, coming over. Altman slides across to his right, makes a nice save. Any wind in the sails for Strathroy tonight, gone after that last goal. And now it's going to take some effort that we haven't seen in a little bit here for Strathroy if they want to mount any sort of comeback here. Ficina down low in the corner. Holds onto it up to the point for Smith. Looks back to Faulkner. Down low, Richter. Returns it. Hits off a skate. Richter gets it back. Down low for the pass. Knocked away from Horn. Bouncing off a big hit there from Jakes. Pinned up against the wall. Jakes with a steal. Top of the circle. Up to Faulkner. Right side. Smith looks for a shot to the net. That one tipped and stolen away. The Vipers will send it down the ice, and that'll do it for the power play. Out of the box comes Carson Woodall. Richter skating in and gets it across center. Leaves it back into the defensive zone. Pass from Barnes, stolen. In comes Booker. Left side here for Lasalle. Works it into the corner. Down low, puck knocked away, stolen by Brennan Faulkner. Up ice comes Brennan. Long lead past Strathroy. Rockets were going to be offside there. Puck stolen. Eaton, left side, coming in. Lasalle for the Roley, looking for the drop, but it got knocked off his stick. Moved around for Ficina. Ficina, penalty coming here to Lasalle. Tripped up at center. Touched up Cameron down low. And I think there's a pair of penalties coming. Oh, and now we've got a hit down low. This is going to draw a crowd. You knew this was coming. Strathroy was knocked down from behind on a late hit. Well after the whistle. And we'll wait for this one to get sorted out. Eaton and Darby Drouard off to the box for LaSalle. Strathroy goes for Strathroy. And Lee Cotton Hogarth, the captains here, will wait outside the official circle for the answers, and the call's here. Some final scores around the Western Conference this evening. 3-0, London over Kamoka. In Sarnia, the Leamington Flyers and Sarnia Legionnaires. 8-4 looks to be the final for Leamington, and of course the 6-3 final earlier this afternoon, Chatham over St. Thomas. No games tomorrow in the Western Conference. Next action will be the Wednesday night contest. Leamington and London, that should be a good one. Kamoka in LaSalle. Richter over to Smith. Strathroy works on a 2-minute power play here. Past the halfway mark of this third period, 9:12 to go. Ficina's pass out front, stolen by the Vipers. Pass up ice. Here they get ready to work in. Shot to the net. Glove down. Grover makes the save. Faceoff will be off to Grover's right inside of the Strathroy zone here. 9:03 left in the third period. Draw one back. Smith goes over to Richter. Thought about bringing it up ice. We'll leave it now onto the stick of Cole Smith. To the left side, Ficina. Little chip pass. Jakes back to Ficina. Overskated it. Lost it in the corner. Stolen by Woodall. Woodall will pick it up and fire it down the length of the ice. On goal, Grover plays it for Strathroy. Leaves it behind the net. Cole Smith gets ready to bring it up. Minute 10 to go here in the Strathroy power play. Smith on the right side. Dropped it for Richter. Richter almost lost it behind him. Now we'll get ready to skate up ice. Got some speed. Gathers it into the middle. Holds on. Looks over at Jakes and he rips one wide. Faulkner down low. Ficina. Pass up. Richter into the slot. Shot and he put it wide of the glove side. Bounces up to Ficina again. His pass. Lost it and sent down the ice. Lasalle once again doing a great job here on the penalty kill. 40 seconds left here in the penalty to Driard. Behind the goal, Smith. Right side, leaves it up for Captain Hogarth. Caden Hogarth through the middle now. Comes in, tries to split the D. Lost it, got it off to the side, and the puck finally stolen. Tucker looks to fire it around the boards. Kept in by Smith. Smith over. Pancino holds. Shot. That one stopped. Hogarth's stick breaks on the rebound. And it's cleared down the ice. Stays out there. 6 seconds to go on the power play, and the Rockets still inside their own zone. That'll do it. Coming over the boards, Eaton. Hogarth shovels it down low. Hamlin behind the net. Chips it past his man. Ballack pinching in. Puck goes up into the air. Vipers look to clear. They send it down the ice. Out of the net to play it is Grover. Stops any icing. Hamlin on the far side. Looks, fires it off the side of the net. Pancino gets it back. Flips it up and out of the Strathroy zone. Leacott's there to pick it up for Lasalle. Lays it over to the left side. Working up ice for Nero. Dropped it onto the stick of McManus. McManus now holds. Up to the point. Frederoli shot to the net. Save made by Dylan Grover. With 6:46 to go here in period number 3. Vipers win the draw back. Woodall hammers one towards the net. That one misses the mark. Thrown over to the right side for Cameron. Backhander flipped it up into the air. Gets it out to the logo at center. Woodall up to Lee Knight. Lee Knight will chip it in. The Vipers will chase. Down low Cameron. Over to the right side for Sarator. Back behind the net. Hall throws it around the boards. Doherty will chase it there for Strathroy. His pass onto the stick of Sarator. Sarator in past Woodall into the offensive zone. Behind the net steal by Cameron. Cameron up to the point for Barnes. Looks over to the right side. Quickly back out front. On goal and covered up. Altman saw that one just slide towards him and he makes the save. 6 minutes, 8 seconds left here in the third period. Strathroy trailing. 4 unanswered goals by Lasalle. They got the opening marker of the hockey game 16 seconds in. Strathroy would battle back with Caden Faulkner's 30th of the season at the 6:20 mark. But it's been all Vipers since that point. Horn pins Faulkner against the boards. Down low, Alex Laszlo, backhander, throws it off the glass. Kept in at the blue line, nice play. Working in here, now this one knocked away. Griffin Can up to Brennan Faulkner. Back towards Can in the middle. Knocked away from him. Faulkner knocks it down. He's ready to work in. Brennan holds, throws to the net. Gloved down. Easy save by Trey Altman. That's about as easy as it's going to get for him tonight. All the shots he's faced. 25 of them so far. Just the one has found the back of the net. Draw down low, Griffin Can. Picked up, Levecki kept in. Now fired out. Here come the Vipers again. It's Burkett on the right side. Burkett coming in. Pass out front. Oh, Grover across with a beautiful pad save. Nicest save of the evening for Dylan Grover. Cleared out. Woodall knocks it down to the blue line. Back towards Burkett in the middle. Burkett trying to split the D. Got taken away. Hogarth up ice through center. Fired back by Woodall. Chased down by Hamlin. Right through the middle. Now here come the Vipers trying to stay on side. Knocked away again. Hamlin back there with it. Pancino all over him. Forces it up. Booker gets it, and he'll dump it in. Behind the net, Ballack throws it around the boards. This one all the way down the ice. Icing waved off. Woodall will chase it down for Lasalle. Piercy pins him up against the wall. Hamlin in there to scoop up the loose puck. Looks for a pass. Piercy takes it away. Tied up. Hamlin cross-check down low. Penalty coming on the play here. It's going to go against Hamlin. As long as Hogarth stays out of it as he's trying to protect his teammate Piercy. And we'll get a scramble out front of the LaSalle net. With 4:25 to go, there's at least the one penalty coming here on this play. Finally, they get them separated. And it looks like they'll just take the one. Brady Hamlin will go off. And once again, the officials' cross-check will be the call. The conversation brief. Make sure neither one of them saw anything different. And with 4:25 to go, Hamlin goes off for cross-checking. Strathroy goes back to the power play. Draw back to the point for Strathroy. Smith into the corner for Hogarth. Feeds it up to the point. Cole Smith again. Being forced, but he gets it down low. Hogarth below the goal line. Drouillard with a steal, and it's sent down the ice. Grover there to play it for Strathroy. Has one man on him. Feeds it off to the right side for Cole Smith, who is open. Ready to go, Smith. Over to Levesque. Pass out of his reach, and once again, the Vipers will send it down the ice into the Strathroy zone. Grover over to Smith. Smith leaves it behind the net for Reed Levesque. And Reed Levesque ready to go here for Strathroy. Brings it out the left side of the goal. Smith, long pass, Pancino. Pancino in. Throws on the break, stops up, leaves it for Brennan Faulkner. Faulkner down, scores! With 3:28 to go here in the third, power play goal for Brennan Faulkner. Makes it 5-2. .28 left, lead goes down to 2 here. Vipers still up plenty. They're having a little bit of trouble with the door on the LaSalle penalty box. And they've got it sorted now. Face off down, Woodall take it back. Coming back through, Levesque takes it inside of the Strathroy zone. Tries to clear it, can't get it out. Ficina in to help him, right up against the wall with Tucker. Tucker gets it down low for Lee Knight. Ballack with a steal. And now Ballack behind the net. Throws it over to Levesque again in the near side corner. He's pinned up against the wall. Knight and Tonin trying to get that one through. Losing up ice, here's Richter. Richter through, back towards the middle. Tries to get it back. Richter holds on down low, and now a penalty coming. This is going to start a fight down low, and now a cross-check up high from Tucker. Everybody grabs a man. With 2:53 to go. Headlocks, people giving to him. Matthew Ballack's heading off towards the locker room. And we'll wait for this one to get sorted out. I believe the initial penalty on the play going to Strathroy before the mayhem ensued. As mentioned, 2:53 to go here in this hockey game. Jake's going off as well for Strathroy. And we'll wait and see who, if anybody, for Lasalle. Caden Faulkner, Reed Levesque pick up the assist on the Brennan Faulkner power play goal for Strathroy. The officials, linesmen's talking this one over, seeing who they got. Our next broadcast for you here for the Strathroy Rockets is a week from today. Sarnia Legionnaires are in town to take on Strathroy February the 18th at 7:30. Third last game of the season for Strathroy. Playoff implications all over the map here in the Western Conference scoreboard. Lasalle, assuming they hold on tonight, will remain in fourth place. With both the Nationals, Flyers picking up wins, Lincoln's picking up a win last night, they will remain in fourth place. Strathroy will also remain in sixth place, tied with 48 points with the Chatham Maroons. Officials still talking things over at the timekeeper's box here. What we can tell you is that joining Matthew Ballack in the locker room, well, not joining him, going to the Vipers locker room, Carson Woodall. His night is over as well with 2:53 left here in the third. Hogarth and Leacott will head back to their respective benches to relay the news to the coaching staff. And I can't tell if they've got anything figured out yet. The only person in the box right now is Andrew Jakes. And he waits to see if anybody else will join him, and now he's going to be shown the door as well. So Jakes is gone. He'll join Matthew Ballack. Woodall the only man for Lasalle as of right now. And now Tucker being shown the door as well. Two minutes extra up on the board for Andrew Jakes, so that'll be a power play coming for Lasalle. Doherty will go and serve it for Strathroy. And we'll see if we can get through the final 2:53 here without anything more. Fisher's still trying to make sure everything is how they've written it up. And it looks like we're good to go. Play will resume here. Off the draw, sent down the ice by Will Hall. 2:45 left here in the third. Vipers behind their own net now. Pass Leacott up to Hamlet. Looks through the middle for Martin. Taking off his stick. Flip back up through the middle. Here comes Noah Cameron in. Cameron on the right side. Lost it down low. Chases to try and get it back. Vipers, Ethan Martin on the left side. Martin coming in. Past the blue line. Dumped around the boards. Up to Hamlin. Feeds Leacott. Leacott in. Shot and he ripped it wide. Back up to the blue line. Hamlin. Kept it in at the line. Leacott far side. Pancino right on him. This puck stolen. And Cameron's going to backhand this one down the ice. Heads to the bench for a change. 2 fresh penalty killers out there for Strathroy. Hamlin through the middle, drop for Driard. Driard into the offensive zone, has a man with him, looks down low. Driard with a shot from an odd angle. That one stopped, picked up. Strathroy looking for the pass, and instead he's just going to ice it, getting it past Piercy. Driard down low, minute 42 to go here in the third. 45 seconds left in the Lasalle power play. Fed through the middle in, Gillis to the corner. Gillis awaiting for help to arrive in the defense. Picked up Booker, now up to the point. Horn far side, Leacott back to Horn in the middle, looking. Booker, shot to the net. Grover makes the glove save, goes up above. Now a big hit down low by Alex Laszlo. Booker up to Leacott. Circles, pass, down low. Horn, shot to the net. That one tipped and wide. Back up to the line. This one picked off. Smith, now Laszlo, fired off the boards and out. 1 minute to go here in the third period. Onside, and the Viper is going to get called for too many men on the ice. 5 seconds left in the penalty for Andrew Jakes, being served by Doherty, and now too many men on the ice for Lasalle with 58.2 seconds left here in this one. So 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, then the Rockets to the power play. Off the draw, poked out to center by Lasalle. Barnes. Hall. Hall will bring it in. They stay onside. Looking shot. Misses the glove side. Mancino shot to the net. Ultimate gloves that one. Makes the save. .41 seconds left here, and Strathroy in this one. One back up to the point for Hall. Looks over to the left side, Barnes. Doherty back up to Barnes, so over to Hall. Returns it to Pancino, back up to Hall. A lot of passing around the perimeter here for Strathroy. Doherty with a shot, that one off the stick of Driard, out of play. 24.8 to go here in the third. One final change there for Strathroy. Doherty off. Griffin Can on. Face off, one back. Can holds, drops for Barnes. Barnes toe drag in, looks for a pass out front. This one picked up, fired off the boards and out by the Vipers. On goal for Grover. He's going to pick it up, fire it up ice. Griffin Can got a stick on it, knocked back into the Strathroy zone. 10 seconds to go here. Rockets will take it back in their own zone. Up to Noah Cameron. Hops off a stick. Picked up down low. Spinning in the corner. Fired towards the net. And the horn will go. Vipers win this one. Final score 5-2. Big 2 points for Lasalle to stay in the hunt for first place in the West. Strathroy drops this one. They won't be able to move up on Chatham into 5th place in the Western Conference. That does it for us tonight here from the West Middlesex Memorial Center. Lasalle 5, Strathroy 2.